is what we're learning. This is what we're learning. What up? Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Uke Revolution Live. I'm looking at my connection and just checking everything out. So I finally figured out the sound on this loop station, and it's changing my life. I finally figured out how to optimize it for live streaming. Yeah, that's what's up. That's cool. So this is live lesson for Amy Winehouse, He Can Only Hold Her. I just yesterday decided to make this live stream for this lesson today. Just kind of getting back in with Amy a little bit. You know, when you love an artist and you kind of don't visit them for a while and then you head back in that direction. So this is the Amy Winehouse song I'm playing this week. And I want to share it with you. And I thought it would be really difficult, but it's not. It's not too difficult, so we're going to learn it. And I'm going to pop chord shapes and strums and chord patterns and all that stuff up on the screen. This connection is not great. Let me see. It's coming through. This may be one that I repost the playback for, just to make it a little bit cleaner for the future audiences. So let's get into it. We're going to look at the chords we need. There's only 3. So this is D major 7. D major 7, I'm barring the 2nd fret, and then I have my ring finger on the A string of the 4th fret. E minor 7, I think a familiar friend, the 2nd fret, the C string and A string. And B minor 7 is barring the 2nd fret. So if you notice, let me get this a bit louder. Okay, you may notice the D major 7 chord and the B minor 7 are pretty closely related. We've got both of them barring the 2nd fret. We're just adding this A string on the 4th fret to make the D major 7. Hi, Kurt. I'm going to show you 2 other little chord variations in a little bit. First, I'm going to go over like the basics of the song. So for the chords, all we need D major 7, E minor 7, B minor 7. And then, actually, I'll just leave them up. And then the pattern of chords. Okay. So there's 2 parts of this song. Verse, which actually has the hook line, he can only hold her for so long. We have a verse pattern. That's the part I just sang. The chorus is, how can he have her heart? The repeated lyrics will be the chorus. So for the verse, we have D major 7 for 4 and E minor 7 for 4, and we just repeat that to make a whole verse. So we're repeating that little pattern until we get to the lyric, now how can he have her heart? So D major 7 and E minor 7, just strumming down 4 times each. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, E, D, that's it. He can only hold her for so long. And I'll do more demonstrating with the lyrics later. For now, it's just looking at the chord pattern for the whole thing. And for the chorus, we have almost the same thing, but when we repeat it, instead of playing E minor 7, instead of playing D major 7, we're going to play B minor 7. So we have D major 7 for 4, E minor 7 for 4, B minor 7 for 4, and E minor 7 for 4 again. So just strumming down, that will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, E. We did that already. Now we go to B. So you just don't drop that finger onto the A string. D, you never hide when it gets So again, we take this little progression and we're going to repeat it for the chorus. So that is the same lyrics every time. How can he have her heart until he tries to pacify her, but what's inside her never does. I almost sang it to get it. So this is like one of these great songs where I wanted to teach it because it's a nice progression. This is a nice, simple progression, pretty chords. And we just did a lot of that in like the songwriting series, but this is another good example of like you can take something really basic and you write a great song with it. So you can take one of these progressions or both of them and use them for like jamming and improvising and songwriting and stuff. And that's kind of like 2023 at the Uke Revolution is like make something, okay? Make something. Yes, play the Amy Winehouse song, but also make something. So that's the pattern. I'm going to close that one now. And I want to show you some strum patterns. I also got this stream fired up because I do a lot of like weekday and it's in the afternoon here for me. Like that's the time that I have, or the morning here. And I haven't done like a weekend where it's like a weekend morning for a lot of people, or it's the evening or it's the afternoon, like a weekend day. So I wanted to bring that back a little bit too. I'm not available as much Saturday and Sunday evenings at the moment. But tonight I was like, let's go for it. Okay, so we did one strum pattern already, which is just strumming down on the 1, 2, 3, 4. This song is in 4/4. I forgot to mention that, but I usually mention it every live lesson. In between all of these forward slashes is 4 beats. The same thing goes for the strum patterns. There's a forward slash on each end of the strum pattern. Each strum pattern is 4 beats. And this is a subdivided beat song so that we can do more complex rhythms and keep it in the style of like R&B and soul music. Doo-wop music, you might say. So we're counting 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So when we do the down strum to practice, we're just strumming down on 1, 2, 3, 4. We can double time or do twice as much as down strums for this first one here. So this is a little bit tricky to keep up with the tempo of the original, but if you're slowing it down a bit, this is kind of mimicking a piano or a keyboard, and we're strumming down on the 1. We're strumming down on the beat and then the and of that beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I'll just do the verse chords. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. A little tricky to keep up, but it really fits the style of the song if you sort of mimic a piano sound. The second one, this is the one that I like to use the most. This is 2, 3, 4, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. And it will sound like this. Actually, let me get this out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, 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 down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. Yeah, the first time I did that, I didn't do a chunk. I can't follow my own strum patterns. Up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. Down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. I'll do it one more time. This is the one. It always feels kind of heavy-handed when I demonstrate strum patterns. I will not get on my soapbox about strum patterns right now. I get on it enough. I've been on that soapbox enough. The third one, this is kind of a new one. So this is a new one, and then this is a new one for the index that's in the library. So I totally forgot the promo at the beginning of the live stream. So if you want to get the PDF arrangement for this song, you can join as a monthly member on Ko-fi. Still don't say it right. On Ko-fi, you can visit Ko-fi. In the shop there on my profile, you can buy single song arrangements from the library, or you can join as a monthly member. You access the whole library. Right. So there's some freebies in the shop there. The link is in the caption. There's a freebie that's a strum pattern index. It has 16 strum patterns on it. If you're a member, there is an ongoing strum pattern index. So whenever there's a new strum pattern that comes up, a lot of them, the initial video for that, which is also linked in the caption for the strum pattern index, they were all strums in 4/4, just to keep it like it's a lot of information. And most songs that we play are in 4/4, I would say. Don't at me in the comments about it. I'm just making it just for the sake of explaining the strum pattern index. So there's a lot of new ones that are in like 6/8 and 12/8. And there's some new ones that are in 4/4. And these are two of them. They've been added. So that one is it's like a live document and it's in the library. And I add to it every time. So I think there's like almost 30 strum patterns now. For those of you who like to collect strum patterns. So we're doing down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that last little up, down comes like a surprise. Down, up, chunk, up, down, chunk, down, up, chunk. It tries to pacify what's inside and never die. It's kind of a tricky one, but it sounds cool. And the last one, maybe a little bit easier. Simple, definitely simpler, but maybe tricky rhythmically. And this is a lot like one that's there already. So this is down on the 1 and the and of 3. And we're doing a little drum beat pat on the 2 and the 4. So this is down, pat, down, pat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 There's one in the library, and then I use a lot on the channel too, to like simplify subdivided beat strums, and it has the down earlier on the and of 2. So you're welcome, people who have been trying to nail that rhythm. Now we're pushing the down strum back to the and of 3. You're welcome. Now you can confuse yourself all anew. Yeah, but like I said, I use this number 2 one mostly because that feels natural for me. Do what works for you. And of course you can strum down on the 1, 2, 3, 4 like we did when we were practicing the chords. Okay, that's like the basics. So I want to talk about chord substitutions real quick. And if y'all can hit the like button for me, that'd be great. And I left my water over there, but I did not come without my wine. I remember the wine. Saturday night live stream. Woo! It's the Amy Winehouse stream, right? Here's to Amy. We miss you. Okay, so we're going to look at these chord substitutions. One of them has a little bit of like a nerdy music theory note, and then I'm going to put up a verse and a chorus with the lyrics with the chords over it. And we'll do like a little dress rehearsal of that, and then actually I'll put on a beat, probably the same one I had rolling at the start of the stream, and play the whole song. So chord substitutions, here's some music theory things we're going to talk about. So the one that doesn't need explaining is the B minor one. So instead of B minor 7, you can play B minor. Actually, accurately, it's B minor if you really stick to the original, but I like to throw in the B minor 7 because it's even a little bit funkier. But if you have, I don't know, trouble with that bar chord, anyway, you can play B minor instead of B minor 7 if you want. This little bigger so you can see that shape. Okay, so here's the interesting one, F sharp minor. So this song, anytime that you have a D major 7, if you want to play F sharp minor instead, if you have trouble barring chords, this is your option. If you have trouble making bar chords, you can swap out F sharp minor for D major 7 and B minor for B minor 7. And down here I'm explaining why. D major 7, this chord is made up of 4 notes, and they are D, F sharp, A, and C sharp. We take tones from the D major scale, and we make a D chord, which is D, F sharp, and A, and then the major 7th is C sharp. The major in the name D major 7 applies to the 7. It doesn't apply to the D chord. We already know because we didn't say it's a major or minor chord. We already know it's major. So these 4 notes, D, F sharp, A, and C sharp, make up a D major 7 chord. An F sharp minor chord only has 3 pitches, and those are F sharp, A, and C sharp. So you can see that an F sharp minor chord is contained within a D major 7 chord. And for the style of music, I think this is like a slightly controversial chord substitution, but it sounds better than just substituting D for D major 7. Slightly controversial, but for this style of music, theoretically, and then even structurally with the chord pitches, it works. It sounds good. It's not that accurate. It's not super accurate, but it sounds good. It sounds good with this song, with the melody. Sounds great. This D major 7 chord, it is like a mixed chord. It's mixing a D major and an F sharp minor. So if you want to try it, if you want to try playing F sharp minor instead of D major 7, any point in this song, just to spice it up a little bit, or if you have trouble playing bar chords, that's what you can do. So in the verse, you'd be playing F sharp minor for 4, and then E minor 7 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp minor. Let's just like compare them. It's so much easier to play F sharp minor. He can only hold her for so long. The lights are on, but no one's home. And with the D, he's so vacant, so this taken or something. He thinks, what she run from now, how? So it sounds nice. It sounds nice. I think I saw, maybe like Chordify or something like that. One of those like internet bots that gives you the chords for a song, like by automatically just putting the song into like a little robot machine on the internet. One of them said it was F sharp minor, and I'm like, I don't think so. But then it sounds right. But officially, it's not F sharp minor. Don't trust Chordify, guys. Don't trust Chordify. Trust me, your friendly neighborhood chord figure outer. Let's try it with the lyrics. Which way do I need to move? That way. I'm so representing Jazz House Pie right now. I left my Uke Revolution shirt in Campa. And I'm like, what do I wear? Oh, just put my Jazz House shirt on. Shout out to Jazz House Pie, giving me all kinds of opportunities for live music these days here in Thailand. Okay, so we're going to do a down strum. We're going to do a down strum moment here with the lyrics for verse 1 and the chorus. And the intro is the chorus chords, the intro. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure. Let me look. I think the chorus chords are always like the in-between chords. Where is that thing? Here it is. How can he have her? Nope, I lied. It's okay, the interlude chords during the song. Actually, I wonder if I messed that up and I need to double check it. I feel like I actually may have left that off the song sheet. I put an interlude, but it may be unfinished. I gotta check it and go back and fix it. But I know the outro is, the intro and the outro are the chorus chords. I think it's just the verse chords in between. After the first chorus, it's just a round of verse chords and then the verse starts. Anyway, we're gonna do the intro with the chorus chords because that is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, E minor. And I'm going to move it over even a little bit more. I wish you could see my hand. Hang on. I just have to make this a bit smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, E, B. And we do it again. We do them again. D. Verse. You can only hold her for so long. The lights are on, but no one's home. She is so vacant, it's all is taken. He thinks of what she run from. Now how can he have her heart when it got stole? So he tries to pacify her, but what's inside her never dies. D. You see how it's done. It's kind of how it's done. How it's done. I'm trying to get my mic to the same level as my uke. How it's done. I think that's better. Okay. Yeah. And then we're going to play the whole thing. We're going to play the whole thing. Gotta get this out of my way. All right. Let's put on a little beat. So this beat is just a tad slower than the original, so we're not like having to tear out of the gate when it's something new. And I'm gonna put I'm gonna come back in the middle a little bit here. My microphone crane out of the way. I'm just gonna put this up. And we're just going verse, chorus, and then the chorus chords at the outro. Ba, 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 ba. You can only hold her for so long. It's okay, right? Should we get a little atmosphere going? A little reverb. Great. Got input of, ooh, whoops. I'm trying to put my EQ back on my mic. Hang on a second. Okay, now it's not scary sounding. Let's see. Okay. And I gotta get my whole thing up. I forgot to put it on my iPad. So we're over here on the computer. Let's go. So we're doing the chorus chords. We're doing the chorus chords as intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just strum down. B minor 7. E minor 7. D major 7. E minor 7. B. He can only hold her for so long. The lights are on, but no one's home. She is so vacant, her soul is taken. He thinks, what's she running from? Now, how can he have her heart when it got so? So he tries to pacify her, 'cause what's inside her never dies. So the verse chords, just the D and E. Is it too much reverb? I feel like it's too much reverb. I'll just turn the reverb off. Hang on. D. You can do like multiple effects with this thing, but you can't make one more of the effect and the other one less of the effect. Okay, verse 2. Verse 2, verse 2, verse 2. Hey. Even if she's content in his warmth, she is plagued with urgency. Searching kisses, the man she misses, the man that he longs to be. Now, how can he have her heart? B minor 7, when it got so. So he tries to pacify her, 'cause what's inside her never dies. So he tries to pacify her, 'cause what's inside her never dies. So he tries to pacify her, 'cause what's inside her never dies. So we're just still playing the chorus chords. I'm gonna break it down. We end on the D. Yeah. Yay. Yeah, my sound went way down, didn't it? Wait a minute. This one. Oh, it's because this one I had to pull the EQ down. And it changes. Yeah. That's it, y'all. That's it. So if you didn't catch the beginning of this lesson, you can watch the playback. It's coming. Oh, something just kicked in. That was weird. Huh. Who knows? It may have been my headphone. It may have been my headphone. All right. So thanks for tuning in today, you guys. If you want to check out all of this lesson, the playback will be posted. And I will see you on Tuesday with Whip It. We're going to learn Whip It from Devo. It's super fun to sing and play. So I'm really excited to bring it to the channel. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for watching. Check you later. Peace out. Bye.